beautiful afternoon. Cynthia Lees here. It is Sunday, February 15th in beautiful Stone Mountain, Georgia, with cats seeking attention in a beautiful yard. And I'm out here wanting to capture an experience story, an ongoing experience of what's come into my life, the miracles and blessings from offering God's light. Last weekend, going home from Atlanta from the Sukiya Hekati Center, the check engine light came on 90 minutes before I got home. When I was home, my partner had it checked out and it was just a sensor and it'll be fine. Go back to Atlanta, come home and get it fixed. Came back to Atlanta Thursday night. It sounded really crunchy coming in the driveway and I was kind of scared. And Friday went across town to offer light to somebody and went down these really quiet streets with no radio on. And I'm like, this is grinding. This is not what a car is supposed to sound like. And my partner, he's older, and I'd been asking about a squeak forever, but he couldn't hear it. And yeah, when you get to a certain age. And so I called the Gulf station, the Medlock Gulf. Oh, they are amazing. Medlock Gulf over in Decatur. And they said, yeah, sounds like brake pads. Bring it in the morning, because I was going for all-day service at the center. Brought it in the morning, and he hadn't even gotten it up on the lift. He just looked at it. He says, calipers stuck, I don't know, rust to rust, and you shouldn't have driven this across town, lady, let alone from Kentucky. And it's like, I offer prayers for protection and to be able to spread God's light, and then I raise my hand as I travel, and I'm spreading light as I go. And I've granted protections by the spirit guardians, by the ancestors, by Sugad, whatever you want to call it. And so then the day of service, oh my goodness, that was amazing. To be allowed to offer all-day service. I arrived, I missed opening prayer. I was standing outside the door watching it, making a note in my daily gratitude journal because of the tie-up at the Gulf station. But they had my car, and yeah, they'd come up with a price, and I said, well, gee, I can post-date a check, but I don't carry that kind of cash in my wallet. And so it all got taken care of, and this car now sounds great. At the all-day service opportunity. Hello. Hey, you try. What does that mean? Yeah, Sam, Adam. Yeah, well, anyways, hello. Thank you. Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? And I don't know what all of those X's and C's mean either. Translate it. Yeah, we're going with a granny hashtag. We don't understand a lot of that. Write it out in plain English for us, please. But the experience of, if I'm offering light and seeking to be of service, every morning I set an intention. I have this great 7 a.m. possibility call where people get on for 15 minutes and we set our possibility for the day. And every morning mine is some version of joyous, smiling service. And I got an and. Once again, I don't understand the beginning of that. But thank you for commenting. Can we get a thumbs up and some subscribes if you're interested? And by saying I want to be of service every day, God, what is your plan for me? What would you have me do today? How can I serve you? What is your plan? See, once upon a time, I was worried about where my next paycheck was coming from and how I would survive now. Thank you for the thumbs up as a retiree, And I started raising my hand and offering service, and I inaugurated an altar to my ancestors. There's a whole playlist on appreciation for ancestors. Hey, Johnny Sidris, what are you grateful for? And thank you for dropping by. Where are you viewing from? Can I get a thumbs up? And after inaugurating the altar to my ancestors and adding that to my service, man, did things pick up. And we got cats coming to visit us. Anyways, I'm easily distracted and amused. I claim neurodiverse creative. My attention is everywhere. Thank you for the hearts. Okay. Please say your name. Aaliyah Jones. I have said your name. Can I get a thumbs up from you and maybe a subscribe? And you're grateful for love. You're grateful for mail. That's interesting. Cool. Oh man, I'm grateful for fresh air. It's beautiful here. And for cats in the yard, and that breakfast is ready. Would you care to smile on my live stream? Lucia?
Yes.
Yes. Here's my hostess. She just made me breakfast. And hey, Aaliyah Jones, thank you so much for dropping by. I just wanted to share a bit of that experience story, and I don't even think I finished it at the day of service. We had people come by. We had 3 monks come by. Man, I was offering light to my guest who came, and I cried to see them coming in. No, they weren't the monks that were walking across America, but they came from Emory University, local here, the Tibet Science Center. And so there's the understanding of consciousness and interfaith. And I love you too, Aaliyah Jones. Hey, you're here. I love you. You are beautiful. And I haven't said this in a hot minute, but David Cunningham, your love does matter.com/collaboration, I think, or it might be collaborate. You can go there and sign like a statement saying that you will be known as a stand for love. And I did that. And wow. Yeah. Hey, Bill. Okay, so you're grateful for Bill. Good. I'm glad that Bill is in your life. And yeah, so I'll say it again. I don't know if you have a pencil. It's someplace in my threads too. yourlovedoesmatter.com. And if you go from there, you'll find the collaboration thing. He's got to sign the pledge to stand for love. And that's just, yeah. After the monks at the guest and the monks, then we had, at the end of the day, well, it wasn't quite the end, but we had packed up the things for the open house, the food, and 2 young men wandered in. Oh, and we had done a study class on the New Year's teachings, which are really powerful. And 2 young men wandered in and said, well, gee, we were going to go meditate in the park, and it started to rain. And one of them, his mother had brought him to the Sukyo Mahikari Center when he was younger, and he said, let's go to Sukyo Mahikari. And so they came to do their meditation time in the center. And so one of them, he was beautiful. He had, well, they were both beautiful, but it was Valentine's Day, and he was wearing rose-colored, heart-shaped glasses and this gorgeous sweater. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Leah Jones. So are you. You are absolutely beautifully nice, and I love you. And so offered him light, and as they were leaving, I asked the young man who brought them in, can I get a thumbs up? Asked the young man who had brought them in, yes, I know you're grateful for Bill. That's beautiful. Would he like to take the next primary course? Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, now we have 3. Did we get a subscriber? Would the next primary spiritual development course where you can learn in people used to go like to the Himalayas and spend decades trying to get in touch with, that power within. And Sukya Mahikari, with a 3 freaking day course, sitting in front of this Goshintai altar, you get this power. It's amazing. So I asked him, would you like to take the course? And he freaking signed up. So I'm playing a game in the world, and my game in the world is Awaken in Light. And it's about uplifting global vibration by helping people return to the origin, which doesn't necessarily mean Sukya Mahikari, but whatever religious or spiritual practice you have, if you look at the root of that, the message is love. We are here to love one another, to unite in love, to care for each other. Yeah. So I invite you to take that away with you, and thank you for coming by, Aaliyah Jones. I love you, and I'm going to log off now and go have breakfast, because my hostess, who you met a hot minute ago, has made fruit pancakes with pineapple, blueberries, and raspberries, and I'm going to take some home for the ancestors tonight. So yeah, I love you. Thanks, Aaliyah, and anyone else who's still here. Yeah, tasty. Bye-bye.